What it do, baby boo? Hey y'all, it's Miller here, and I'm just gonna warm up my body a little bit to Jay Elliott's track. That is a panty dropper. We're just gonna do a little bit of a shoulder warm up here, guys. It's very essential for blending. I mean, for all the blending that we're gonna do. All right, that's enough of that. Let's get it, ladies. Foundation, step number 1. I am applying my cream foundation from Cinema Secrets with my Beauty Blending Sponge. And you can't tell in this video, but maybe you can. It's nice and fat because I soaked it in water, and that helps my foundation go on sheer, and it blends it in like butter. Next step is the concealer. For this concealer, I'm not really using it for coverage. I'm using it more as a highlighter. So in the Pro Concealer Palette from MAC, I'm mixing the two lightest shades from the yellow tone and the pink tone, mixing them together and applying it on under my eyes, bridge of my nose, forehead, and chin. Once that's all done, I am going to set it with my new favorite loose powder from NARS. But instead of brushing it on, I'm going to apply it on with a powder puff because I really want my base to be locked in. So I don't know if you're going to be going to like a work party or anything like that, or going out for a night out of town, but this really will keep your base solid. Afterwards, we are going to contour, and I'm going to be using this eyeshadow from the makeup store. It's a neutral taupe kind of shade, and applying it with a blush brush, just so you know, bridge of my nose, sides of my cheeks, temples, and my jawline. I think I went a little too crazy with the contouring here just because with my ring light, it's really bright, so I added a little bit much. After the contouring, I'm going to use bronzer to marry it all in together with my huge fan brush, which I love from Crown Brushes. And I'm just going over the same areas that I contoured just to kind of like melt everything in. And on top of that, I like looking tan, so yeah. So now for my brow game. With this look, I wanted something a little bit softer on the brows, so I'm using the eyeshadow from MAC in shade Coquette with an angle brush, number 263. I'm only applying it where I need it, so it looks natural but still full and structured. So before we apply any eyeshadow, I am using this eye primer from NARS. And the great thing about this primer is it goes on sheer. There is no tint, so it doesn't matter what skin tone you are, this will go with everybody. So just pat it in with your fingers and also apply it to your bottom lash line. So this pigment set is from the MAC Holiday Collections, and this one's called Objects of Affection, like that box that you just saw. And the shade I'm using is lithe or lithe, I'm not even pronouncing it properly. And I'm adding it with my blending brush in the inner corners and the brow bone. And then with this pigment, guys, I'm letting you guys know, little goes a long way, please. You can see here, it's so pigmented. I didn't even apply on that much, and I didn't even add more to it. So I just spent a lot of time blending it in my crease, and I'm also winging it out a bit to help make my eyes look larger. So the key thing is with this step is just blend, blend, blend. Then I'm using a bit of a warmer brown just on the outer edges of where I applied the deep brown pigment. And this just gives it a more warmer effect and makes the smoky eye look more seamless. As I blend it on the edges of the eyeshadow, I'm also bringing it down my nose to help enhance the contouring. And then with that same deep brown pigment, I'm going to use this eyeshadow pencil brush from Joe Fresh to kind of enlarge my eyes. So for this step, this pigment is metallic, and I want it to look like wet metal on my eyelid. So in order to do that, I added water to the pigment and to my brush. And I'm applying it with this natural hair brush from MAC, it's number 239. And I'm applying it over the smoky eye. And you can see how intense it is already. And the reason why I applied this over the smoky eye and not applied it first is because if you did this step first and then the smoky on top, it's going to look really dirty. I use this pigment as a highlighter. I think I went a little too crazy. Just don't apply as much as I did here because the light was so bright I couldn't even tell how much pigment I had on my face. Now I'm going to use this eyeliner from Urban Decay. I think it's called 24/7. It's called Perversion. It's super, super black. I'm adding it to my top waterline, and this helps make my eyelashes look more voluminous. Then I'm going to apply it to my top lash line as an eyeliner. And don't fret, you don't need to have this liner on so perfect, because we are going to smooth it out with this little itty bitty detailing brush to create a cat eye. And the great thing with doing your cat eye this way is because it is smudged in, it's way more forgiving than using a liquid eyeliner or a gel eyeliner, because this way you kind of just like, it's supposed to look smudgy and not so neat, so which is really, really great. And don't forget to apply it at the bottom lash line as well to help, you know, create more of an emphasis on your eye shape. If you feel this step is too much for your eye shape, you can totally skip it. Totally up to you. Next is eyelashes. I am curling my lashes with Tweezerman's lash curler in rose gold. It doesn't have to be the rose gold lash curler, but I prefer this one because it's pretty. And then I'm applying my mascara from CoverGirl. This one's the Lash Blast mascara in very black and in waterproof. I find the waterproof one, it does stay on extremely long, and the very black is so black. And then a touch of blush from Guerlain called Golden High. And then before I apply the lip color, I block out my lips with foundation. And I'm using this nude pencil that I don't know if you can tell from the size, but I've used it quite a bit. This one stays on. It's water resistant. Cover your entire lip with it. And then once that is all applied, then go over it with a lipstick from Topshop. This one's a cooler baby pink. The shade's called Petal. And then a little bit of gloss over the nude lip. I normally don't wear gloss, but with nude lips, I always do, just to give it some pop. And then do a lip trick to get the excess all off of your teeth, or prevent it from getting in your teeth. And last step is the fake eyelashes. This baby, like, I love using lashes all the time because it just finishes the look. This set specifically I got from Chinatown, so you can order off eBay. But yeah, that's it, guys. That is the Smokey look. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and leave a comment. Subscribe if you would like to be notified when I upload another video again, which should be in this lifetime. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. Links in description box.
Hey, boo. What do you mean you're breaking up with me? No. I'm calling my girls. It is going down tonight, honey. Over the phone?